RuneScape's newest prayer training method is absolutely busted. This prayer training method rivals the likes of Wilderness Prayer Altar, but without the risk of death, and only a few requirements to get started. First, you must have already unlocked Varlamore. If you haven't, make sure to complete the Children of the Sun quest to access Varlamore. If you already have Varlamore unlocked, you're only going to need a few supplies to get started. You'll need a decent amount of bones or bone shards and jugs of wine depending on how much XP you are looking to gain. You will also need at least 30 prayer to begin this activity. You can get bone shards from various activities around Varlamore. If PVM is your thing, you might be looking to stock up through the Moons Apparel activity while earning some sweet gear. Or you could even take your already earned bones and break them down into bone shards. If skilling is more your thing, then you might find completing Hunter's Rumors for loot sacks or even mining calcified rocks are the best way to earn bone shards for you. Whichever method you prefer is just fine, as they are all good methods of obtaining bone shards. If you do just about anything in Varlamore, they will come. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume you have a boatload of bones and you want to turn them into bone shards. Grab your chisel, all of your bones in noted form, your GP to unnote the bones, but don't worry, it's only 10 GP per bone and fairly inexpensive. And your preferred method of getting to the Quetzal network. I'll be using my Quetzal Whistle acquired from Hunter's Rumors, but you can always use the Civitas of Fortis teleport in the standard spellbook to get to the Quetzals if you are unsure of another way. Once at the Quetzals, teleport to the Tiamat, which is an already unlocked Quetzal teleport. When you arrive, run over to the bottom of the pyramid and use your noted bone stack on Virilis, however you say his name. Anyways, use your noted bone stack on him to unnote your bones for a low price. After unnoting your bones, run up the pyramid and bless them by clicking on the altar. It will bless your entire inventory in one go. Then you can use your chisel on the bones to break them down into bone shards. The higher the bone, the better the bone shards. After acquiring all of your bone shards, you now need to gather jugs of wine. Don't worry, you can buy these from a bar in Varlamore, and they have an unlimited shop stock, so they will never run out. From here, you have a choice. If you want to do less work for less XP, you can keep the regular jugs of wine and run back up to the altar and bless them the same way you did the bones earlier to receive a jug of blessed wine. Or you can gather Sunfire splinters from hunting sunlight antelopes, or you can also get them through the Colosseum. But once you have them, you can add them to the jugs of wine to make jugs of Sunfire wine, costing 2 splinters per wine. You will bless the Sunfire wine the same way you did the bones by running up to the altar at the top of the Tiamat. Jugs of blessed wine will earn you 5 XP per bone shard, while jugs of blessed Sunfire wine will earn you 6 XP per bone shard. And both wines will last for 400 bone shards. Both wines will also consume 100 bone shards at a time. After you have all of your supplies, you are ready to begin earning prayer XP. Just south of the Tiamat altar are going to be 2 buildings. The southernmost building has the libation bowl where you'll be training prayer. Fill the libation bowl with your jugs of blessed wine and begin sacrificing your bone shards to the altar. You must have prayer points available in order to sacrifice bone shards. But don't worry, there is an altar in the northern building where you can restore your prayer points. Once you're out of wine, return to the bank, restock on your wines, return to the altar at the top of the Tiamat, bless them, and get back to sacrificing those bone shards. Unfortunately, you can't bank the blessed wines, so you won't be able to avoid blessing them one inventory at a time. I hope you guys have enjoyed learning about this new prayer method and that it speeds up all of your prayer gains like it did mine. I'll tell you what, this is my new favorite way to train prayer, and it's not even close. Until next time, thanks for watching. See you guys later.